Good evening, samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much well travelled at this point, as we journey forth into, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hail, Hoodlum, hail, hail, Hoodlum. I was going to say Spiznet then, but she's the bot. Hail, Stray Girl, and hail, Mighty Lurker. And to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, thank you very much for joining me this evening, and welcome. For those of you who couldn't join us for the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the streets of the mighty Camaro. We booted a bunch of people in the head. We played pachinko. Lord help us. I think I kind of understand how pachinko works. And at the same time, I still have no idea how pachinko works. We also did a bunch of sub-stories, and we progressed the story a little bit, hence why we could do some sub-stories, and now we're going to venture off and do other bits and pieces. The bot should get a hail. Hail, Spiznet! My beautiful dear bot, who has worked well over these many years. But yes, we have many things to do. Mainly finishing up a sub-story, and then trying to find the other sub-stories, then maybe more of the story, and who knows, maybe we'll even reach another character tonight. I doubt it, but these things could happen. Anyway, with that said, come, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex, as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Yakuza 4 Remastered. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation is turned on, because I don't want to get in a fist fight with it to get it to output to my capture card again. So, with that said, wait, well, I've just said that, so with that said, let's go! Yeah. Boop. I don't know where I've selected now. Now I do. There we go. Righto. So, we are heading to... I forget. We went... Oh yeah, Theatre Square. Right. I mean, we're heading towards this goon, where we're going to kick him repeatedly in the face for stuff and things. Man, I miss the days when I could literally pick up a moped and just slap it across a person's face. You like to charge into people, well do that with a broken spine. Here, have a bicycle. Oh, what? Way over there. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got a lot of. Hold on, give me a minute. If I do that. Well, that gives me a bit more range of movement, I suppose. Wonder why I have the webcam. Oh, I adjusted the webcam, didn't I? Oh well, that gives me a bit of room on that side. Did you who? I did indeed watch Doctor Who, or Nurse What, as some people have called it. It was a dark ending. It was a very dark and miserable episode by the end of it, but I mean, at least it had a moment where Shooty's Doctor actually came across as the Doctor. I literally saw him on screen and I thought, yeah, that's how the Doctor's supposed to act. He's better than us. But it was a dark ending. That's just dark in general. It was sort of going quite well. The political messaging and stuff maybe I'm oversensitive to it these days because of how much it's been crammed into things, but it still felt like being hit over the head with a baseball bat. But it had a few story beats that were okay. The ending was very dark. I think I would have preferred a better ending, but given the people involved, I'm not going to feel too sorry for them. I feel very sorry for one particular character, and another one of the characters, I would quite happily see them eaten by a slug monster. But other than that, did you get answers to last week? No, we got no answers to last week, but they are slowly building towards the whole, ooh, who is this mystery lady? It wasn't the worst episode. There were still moments that made me cringe, and there were still moments where I had to just stir open mouth in what the are they doing to this show. But there were moments, there were a few brilliant moments where Doctor Who actually seemed to shine through the whatever it is Russell T Davies is doing with it at the moment, but there we go. I was supposed to see somebody here in Theatre Square. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not the dude I'm supposed to see. Have the Daleks shown up yet? No, but they've put the Daleks onto... The problem with the thing... Right, the problem with the Daleks is, and I don't know if the contracts have been redrawn or anything, but Russell, I think, wants to put a pause on the Daleks. He certainly put a pause on the Master, because the Master just kept showing up far too much. With the Daleks have to show up at least once a season. Series. I'm American, aren't I? They have to show... The Daleks, I think, with the agreement of the estate of the original creator of the Daleks, have to show up at least once a series. So, if the Daleks don't show up in the main series, we're probably going to see them in the Christmas special. So... Other than that, no, we've not had any Daleks, and thankfully we haven't had any Cybermen, because they basically drilled them to death under the Whittaker era, so... That smell of bloody blah. Good for you. You indeed do smell of a bloody blah. Heat actions. Now, hold on. Oh, shabby pill. Hurry up. Oh, shabby pillow made of concrete. Had you figured her attitude before it became overt, as it was seeded all the way through? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't a particular shock. Oh, it was seeded all the way through, and yes, and it was just basically... They were about a sentence away from throwing out a racial slur by the end of the episode. Somebody was... Yes. It's a bunch of rich kids, isn't it? But yes, it was... The messaging was still a bludgeon over the head, but... It's one of those episodes that is weird because... I can't hate it. I can't say I absolutely hate it because there was enough good in it that I could kind of say, well, it was alright. It definitely had beats and it had moments where I could go, yes, this is Doctor Who, but at the same time I could also see bits where it was just like, what are you doing? This is going to age so badly. You could see the you could see the messaging there, and you could see where they were lining it up, and you could see the marks of, oh, well, AI evil, and just social media, and it's just, and TikTok culture, and all sorts of influencers, and it's just, the subtlety there was no subtlety to a lot of it. It did a good job of showing the evils, how evil people can be. But at the same time, they were all rich white kids, so there we go. Oh, just all rich white kids are evil, apparently. Oh no, not all of them. Not all of them. There was one shining, glimmering light amongst all of them. No spoilers, but yes, it's infuriating. 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10 isn't a bad score. I'd give it a 5. I'd give it an average. It's very average. It had its moments, but there were also parts that pulled it down for me. It's one of those Yeah. It wasn't like Boom. I distinctly hate everything about the third episode in the series. I just really don't like it. It was so ham-fisted with absolutely everything. The first episode... Oh no, I hated the first episode as well. The Space Babies was just a... It's just... That was an awful episode. What was the second episode? Space Babies... Was the second episode Boom? How many episodes are we in so far? Space Babies... There was Boom, there was this week's... No, Boom might have been the second episode then. No, the second episode was the Beatles one. The Beatles one also had its moments. 5 episodes, I think. The Beatles one had its moments, but yeah, it wasn't. I didn't find it too bad. It was a bit of a weird episode, but I didn't find it too bad. Boom, I absolutely hated. That was just ham-fisted nonsense. And why did the Doctor spend the entire episode crying while stood on a landmine? That's not really what the Doctor does. And then last week's was another really weird episode that sort of had a good creepy sort of vibe in the build-up, and then it completely dropped the ball at the end. And it was just, oh right, we've got the mystery box, and you've just shown us the mystery box is empty. Well done, congratulations. And then this episode had a poor start as far as I'm concerned, mainly because all the characters... Well, I suppose if they wanted Sorry, I'll finish this tangent in a minute. I suppose if the idea was to make you despise most of the characters in the episode throughout the entire episode, it did a good job, because I despised every single one of them, apart from one, who was brilliant. Most of the others, nearly all of the others, 98% of all the others I really hated, and I hated them by the end of the episode. So yes, good, you've made an episode of completely dislikable characters. But this one ended better. It's not my cup of tea. I accept Grimdark in Warhammer 40k because of how it's interwoven within the lore and etc, etc. But I really could not... I don't like that in Doctor Who. You do have dark episodes. Midnight immediately comes to mind. That ends on a dark note. This one has ended on a very dark note, actually. I suppose in that way. I don't like... Midnight was a dark episode, and it was a very good episode, but I never really count it as a favourite because I'm not a big fan of dark. I like to have some hope. It's why I like Yakuza over the likes of, say, GTA, because it's not dark, it's not grim, it is... You have dark story beats throughout the main story, but that's counterbalanced with the insanity of the sub-stories and the characters, and that's why I love this series, because it always ends on a sort of high note. It's on a good note, rather than you've had all of this dark and shade right up until the end, and then it ends on a sort of good note. And it's just... I can't fault an episode just because I'm not a fan of dark, so... It was probably one of the... I think it was probably the strongest episode of Ncuti's tenure as the Doctor so far. Also, apparently there's a book called I, TARDIS, which, as much as I hate to admit, does tempt me in because I really do like the TARDIS. I know she's not supposed to be a massive character, but I've always liked the TARDIS. She's just amazing. The Doctor's wife as well. It added that stupid line at the start, but other than that, the Doctor's wife, we actually got to see the TARDIS, and she was actually a character, and it was amazing. Sorry, now I'm going on a happy rant. We're not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to continue looking at this Excel spreadsheet and figure out what I can actually do in terms of beating up these people. Essence of butt breaking, apparently. Oh, that's the one I was supposed to do. Hello, you'll do. Oh, no you won't. Come here, Watanabe. I need you for an experiment. Was that thing? Awful. Oh yeah, 5 episodes. Space Baby's awful. The Sound of Music, or whatever it was, Maestro. Still messaging, but it had a few okay moments. The end was just insanity. Catchy song, I suppose, but insanity. Boom, bloody awful. The 58 yards or whatever it was. Very weird. Very weird. Sort of psychological horror sort of thing. Can see why people enjoy it. I didn't. And then this one, which was just, yeah, 5 episodes in so far. Don't know how many episodes. I think it's like 8 or 9. Ooh, money, thank you. I wouldn't call GTA dark as such. It's just dark moments like certain scenes and moments in GTA 5, but that's always bordered on over the top. Then you get through it. I suppose that's the point. You've got a point there. Sorry, I've also just noticed something that I need to sort out. Yes, I do. Right, okay. Give me a minute. Wait, what the heck is that? There we go. No, sorry, I've just dropped my controller. Sorry, give me a moment. I need to finish sorting something on my end. There we go, that sorts that. Okay. Right, sorry. The reason I prefer Yakuza is that it's a really good story with great world building around it. The best parts of GTA, at least the latest ones, the story are okay, but going deeper into the world is where it's world it is where it's at the continuation of the insane TV shows that they have in the ads on the radio. GTA is a satire. Yakuza is sort of over-the-top nonsense, but there's a lot of it based in actual real world. Whereas, yeah, the stuff with the bicycles, for example, that is real. The actual Yakuza do use that as a tactic out in the world. And there's a lot of dark bits and pieces that do follow through with this game as well. It's just, yeah. Whereas GTA, it's over-the-top satire and a comment on current world things. It's like South Park, but more realistic? No, that's wrong. It's South Park, but less cartoony, I suppose. It's hard to explain. If I sat here and fought for it long enough, I'd probably come up with something. That's the wrong button. Right, I'm all over the place now. Right, let's try this again. Heading to Theatre Square. Oh, that's right. It's nearly killed me. What was that taxi doing here anyway? The thing was moving like a bat out of hell. You got a second? I'd like to ask you about that taxi. What about it? Did you see which way it headed? Well, I think it went... What's with that? Never mind. I think it went to the hotel district. It sped that way. Got it. Thanks. Right, hotel district. The only reason San Andreas is so fondly remembered is because it was a lot of people's first and has a good story. Yes, I like GTA 5. I'm going to be honest. I never really got into San Andreas, but I very much like GTA 5. Mainly because of the characters. Oh, hello. Are we ready for it? Looks like he stuck a Roman candle up his backside. Right. Well, he recovered. Kudos to the chap. I wouldn't be in that state if I had done it. Anyway. Problem solved. Oh, I forgot to take. Oh no, I have taken some damage. Okay. I'm a lurk for a bit, doing some stuff. Have fun. Fair enough. Hey, almighty lurker. Is this the right way to the hotel district? The era of South Park that lost me was when they started going too ridiculous, and it became less about kids being kids, like the whole Garrison as Trump era was garbage, and when they turned Randy into a one-note character that really bugged me. Randy is apparently being a point of contention for a lot of fans. The Trump stuff was basically they were going to make a whole joke about it, and then Trump won the election, and then they found themselves in a bit of trouble because they had to then go all in, which then dragged on for 4 years. So, yeah, I don't think they're ever going to do that one again. Apparently it's come back quite well, though, for the most part. I don't know, I watch occasional bits of South Park, but I've not watched too much into it. Right, we're in the hotel district. Now we have to just try and find somebody who witnessed a taxi driver and this stupid girl for driving around and stealing all our money. Cool, I found some plastic garbage. I'm sure that'll be useful later. Maybe, possibly. Oh, okay. He's just an ally. That ship there, sir. He's a sly one, all right. I bet he's pulling all the strings behind this one. Oh, right. No, that's just them talking about things. Okay. I'm certainly in the hotel district, but the problem is I don't quite know where this taxi's supposed to be. Oh, bother. Right, okay then. Park alley. Some stuff is good. In fact, a lot of it is, apart from the Randy stuff, they turned one of the best characters into a guy that only cared about a certain plant. Yes, the Tegrity Farms arc. I'm aware. And then they pulled the rug out from under everyone's feet, and they turned him back into a geologist. And then I think by the end of the episode, they just returned it back to the status quo. Why don't we go to the hot spring? Blah, 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 blah. This isn't about the thing, though I do like her knee. Never mind. That being said, though, I can't look at the prime drink without seeing cred. Neither can I. So well played on their part, eh? Right, I am in the... Oh, now I'm in the hotel district. Right, so they should be somewhere. Oh, no, we finished that restaurant. Never mind. Nope. I remember this. This takes us to Kiryu's apartment, or it did back in Yakuza 0, which then burnt down, so it's probably got a new apartment building on it already. Oh, I've literally ran past the dude. You're the taxi driver. Most exciting drive I've had in years. Makes the cigarette taste that much better. Excuse me, you picked up a young girl on Sonero Avenue, right? But it made it over here in record time, too. Do you know where she went after she got out? Yeah, she went in that hotel. Try room 406. How do you know her room number? Well, the whole time she was in my cab, she kept muttering 406, 406 under her breath. Seemed pretty agitated. Good of her. Thanks. You've been a big help. Gee, I wonder if this is the same hotel room where they took that photograph of her as a hostage. Is Miki Nishiyama really in this hotel? There is room 406. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Open. How convenient. Oh my. Look away, children. Did not expect a cutscene in a sub-story, but there we go. Also, you do know where those bills have been, right? Akiyama's face says it all. Kill me. Right. And the music does not help. I'm playing a Hildebrand mission all over again. Right. Is this some kind of joke? Akiyama caught up with a... What in the world? Trying to sneak a peek, you perv! Akiyama? You've got a lot of nerve barging into my wife while she's bathing. I've got a lot of nerve. What the hell are you doing with my money? You swindled it out of me, and this is what you decide to do with it? Oh, come on! I've wanted a wallow in a bathtub full of cash since I was a kid. You see it in the movies and stuff all the time. Do you know where those notes have been? You could probably count on one hand the number of people who have had this opportunity. You needed money so badly that you felt you had to scam me for it. I thought you were in trouble. I lend you money. I lend money to people who have hit rock bottom so I can watch them turn their lives around. And here you are, using my money for this nonsense. Our dream isn't nonsense. In fact, I'd say it's even worth killing for. Well, this music's certainly cowboy beat. What the... Oh, okay. Right. I'll put on some damn pants. You're going to give me that money back. Got it?
Yes, sir. Please, take it. I'm just happy to have made my dreams come true.
Of all the stupid ways to use money, this really takes the cake.
It's not as bad as all that to say. How about a quick soak before you go?
You've got to be kidding me.
Then how about a souvenir? You did come all this way.
I got a gold plate for my trouble. Oh, wonderful. Not even platinum. Can't even be mad anymore. Look, I'll send someone to retrieve the money. Until then, just do whatever you want. Why? Very much a looker, though, I must admit. Anyway.
Everyone, you know what this means. Back to the top.
Hooray! Dad, you're the greatest.
I'm not even going to touch that. Just... I wish for dreams like this. Do you now, marvelous chat? Do you even want it back after they've been in it? Balls to it. Quite literally, I suppose. No, yes, I want it back. It can be the bank's issue. Yeah, there sure are some strange people out there. I guess I learned something today. Oh, good and bad, and like that. There we go. Oh! Walking in on a beautiful woman in a bath full of money. Yeah, I want a dream like that. But, I mean, I can't fault you. I can't fault you on that one. Yay, more money. Right. Go and heal. Then, oh yeah, I need to take that one off on the sub-stories list, don't I? Fate of the 30 million yen. I think that's what it was called. Yep. Right, so now I just need tricks of the trade. Oops. Right, Proton first to heal up, then... Ha! Or we go there first. We'll go for the sub-story first. I can always go and get Proton later. I think the cafe stuff carries over between the characters, doesn't it? So I should be alright. Also, for once, we're actually playing Yakuza, not at Christmas. Oh no, hold on, I said that after the last game, didn't I? Because Yakuza 3 doesn't take place in December. And this one's taking place in March. So actually, yeah, we're playing in the summer for the second time. Hello, what? Oh.
I'm angry, dude. Ah, hear me roar. Ah.
There we go. Five for sure takes place at Christmas. Fair enough. Oh! Dark McCloudy. Also, I forgot that was a redeem. Unfortunately, that's the voice I've used the least recently, so I'll have to try and remember how that one goes. 5 minutes of Kiryu then. I think I can go with that. Good practice for when we get back to him later in the game, after all. If all of this is envisioning an AI can lead the holodeck tech, sign me up. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just realised I'm now going to have to give this voice to every single character that we talk to until 5 minutes is up. This is going to be fairly interesting. Hey, that's right. Hana-chan likes the deluxe Calbee bento they have here. I think I'll buy a couple. Okay, better get these back to the office while they're still hot. I assume this is now a race against time. Unless I wait for the bento to go cold, and I get an achievement for it. I mean, we had that in Yakuza 0 after all. By the way, my name is Kazuma. I'm a member of the Dojima family. That is actually how I reset this voice in my own head. Based it off the voice actor for Yakuza 1. Never mind. I suspect I can't let it go cold. Just another sub-story. Must admit, I'm curious about Kiryu's voice in Infinite Wealth. I suppose we'll see when we eventually get to that game. The best technology of Star Trek is either the holodeck, the warp drive, the handheld medical machine things, or I think you mean the tricorder, or the food thing, and you mean the replicators, where they can just create food from nothing. I wouldn't mind the teleporter, on the principle of it means I don't have to fly anywhere. Medical stuff, however, would also be quite good. I still remember a scene in Star Trek V, The Voyage Home, where they give an old woman a pill and it immediately regrows one of her kidneys. That was a good movie. Bit daft, but I enjoyed it. Don't remember the name. That's fine. I still miss being able to use bottomless stomach. Made these restaurant things so much easier. Oh well. Sooner or later we'll get back to it. By the way, you might be wondering why the Kiryu voice just basically a lower version of my own voice. The simple answer to that is, I realized I would be voicing Kiryu for a lot of these games. But not only did I try to match up as close as I could, though it's been a while since I've heard the reference, who is English VA from the original Yakuza on PS2. I also wanted to keep it as close to my own voice as possible, because I knew I'd be reading a lot of his lines across this franchise. No idea what voice I'm going to give to Ichiban yet. But it will probably something similar to Ichiban, to Akiyama's, I'm guessing. Hello, Ezio. How are you? I'm good, Doug McCloudy. Hopefully you're well as well. Hi, Chief. Hi, Hana-chan. I brought you something to eat. What? Nani? The deluxe Calbee lunch from Kinari. It's your favorite. Wife of the moment. Samus-Aran. Metroid. Oh, There we go. 5 minutes up.
Oh, thank you very much, but I'm not very hungry. You can have it.
What? You love the special calorie. Just take it. You can always eat it later.
It'd be a shame to let it spoil. Please, eat it.
Well, alright, but what's going on? Ordinarily, you'd snatch it out my hands. Maybe she's on a diet. Or she's starving herself. Are you sure you're not hungry, Hannah-chan?
Yeah? Sure, please, eat it.
Well, I say something's up, but if you really don't need it, no, I'm not going to force you. You're not on a diet, are you, Hannah-chan? That's it, isn't it? You're dieting. I just know it. Well, am I right? Huh? Am I? Yikes.
It's not wife I'm dieting. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just my Hannah-chan dieting.
Saying it'd be pointless for me to diet.
No, that's not it at all.
Well, what is it then?
You're wonderful just the way you are.
Give me that crap, Chief. Don't date fat women.
Well, some do. That's not true. There are plenty. There we go. There are plenty of men who'd gladly prefer a curvier woman like yourself. What?
Okay then, bring me one.
Bring you what? Oh no.
You have 30 minutes to bring me a man who likes chubby girls like me.
Kinda short notice, don't you think?
There are so many of them. What do you, a measly man should be so easy to find.
But
You have 29 minutes, 45 seconds left. 44, 43.
I love Hannah-chan. Something needs to be done about bloated game sizes. 299 gigabytes is what Destiny 2's expansion is going to be on Steam. That's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Oh, Lord, that's most of it. Right, if you're still running a 500 gig hard drive, that's most of your drive space gone. Good Lord. Yeah, well then again. Holy juicy, what's that, 50 gig? Come on, Hannah-chan, finding a man who likes big women is like trying to find a woman who likes bold men. That said, I'll do my best. Right, so, look around my own hostess club, I suppose. I need a place where lots of men gather. I do own a hostess club, that could work. Ah, COD is like 200 gig night out. Oh, blimey. 200 gig of nothing. I think they've just lost... I think a lot of dev studios have sort of lost the art of, you know, compression and optimization. Who needs to optimize when you can just release the raw files? Thing is, back in the day, they had to work to the constraints of the installation. So it had to be on a cartridge, or it had to be on a CD, or at least a handful of CDs. But now they don't have that. They've got internet, so you can make it. You don't have to optimize the game, the storage of the game. You can just make it as large as you want. That said, games have become more complex over the years anyway, and you've got higher fidelity art and other bits and pieces that need to go into the code and obviously run off the hard drive, but still, I'm sure there are places you can cut down on the code somewhere, here and there. That, and also remember, they've got rid of loading screens. Whereas previously you could have a bunch of things compressed and then uncompressed as the game loads up separate parts of the file. Also, game worlds were smaller. Now people expect big open world games which are huge, and you don't have loading screens and everything renders in in a smooth fashion, so I suspect what's also happened there is they're big size because you have to have much bigger maps and much bigger graphics, etc, etc, etc. So I saw a PS3 today and laughed at the paltry 360GB drive. Yes, but they ran part of the data off the disc, didn't it? Because it was CD based. Right, I need to go to my own hostess club and be very careful not to accidentally trip the main story. This'll be entertaining. Can you ask? I'll try that again. Or they do what God of War Ragnarok does on PS4, where they have you go through a lot of time spaces acting as a loading screen. That also works. Yes. You don't need... Game worlds have got too big anyway. Look at Kamurocho. It's not... It's big, but it's not overly big. You've got some extra areas like Kamurocho Hills, which I suspect is going to happen, where you have to go through a separate loading screen. You've got the inside of buildings, where it's a separate loading screen. In Dragon Engine, I think they did away with that, and it is fluid. But Kamurocho isn't... Kamurocho is big, but you can at least navigate Kamurocho, because it's not overly so. It doesn't take long to cross one end of the map to the other, and you can learn where all the districts are. You've got something like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where it is massive, and you've got all sorts of locations, and you can't wrap your head around it. Fallout 4, I think, had a bit of the same issue, where it was just a giant map. Assassin's Creed 2, that did it brilliantly, because that had smaller city-states where you went to, and they were their own contained map. And outside of that, you had Brotherhood, which was Rome, which was like 3 times the size of Florence or something. But even then, it was still contained enough that you could sort of figure it out. I'd say Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was pushing it a bit, because there are bits of that game where I did feel completely lost in Rome. So that was probably the start of it, but yeah, games are too big these days. They seem to go over quantity rather than quality, and it's just eh. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Of course, sir. Go right ahead. Do you know if any of our club members prefer bigger girls? Bigger, sir? Yeah, like my secretary, Hannah Chan, for example. Well, as you know, sir, all our girls are on the skinnier side, so I can't say for sure. I mean, those are the types of girls you told us to recruit, isn't that right? Well, yes, of course. I really don't think we get anyone looking for bigger girls around here. I suppose not. Hello, Jamboree, welcome! Long time no see. Also, yes, Yakuza! Welcome to Yakuza. Welcome back to Kamurocho. Although we do occasionally have customers asking for someone a little curvier. Aha, I see. I couldn't be more help, sir. No, I'm sorry for spinning such an odd question at you like that. Yeah, forgot Twitch exists. Oh. Good job, Jam. Right. Talking of Assassin's Creed, and Jam shows up. Here's a woman of taste. Assuming it isn't, you know, the modern Assassin's Creed games, and it's the tradition. Otherwise, if it's the modern, I respect your decision, but I must politely decline. Right, who do we ask now about wanting a curvier girl? Do we try and snag a man who's already got a girlfriend? Do we try and look for skinny guys in an internet cafe, or go to the red light district? Let's try the internet cafe. I bet a lot of skinny guys go for bigger women, and where are a lot of skinny guys? At the Internet Cafe. I'm pretty sure that there's a big one near Club Sega on Nakamachi Street. I'll go check it out. Club Sega, you say? Claw games, you say? UFO catches, you say? Talking of game sizes, and how they're too big in both file size and scope, indeed. Actually, I really like Odyssey, but the Bandit, Spartan, Attic camps are very repetitive. But I love how grand it feels with all the islands. Fair enough. Never played Odyssey. Never had much inclination to. I assume this is the internet cafe. Does that mean there's a dude? Wait, am I on Nakamachi Street or am I wandering around aimlessly in a different part of the world? Oh no, I am on Nakamachi. Right. Ah. Now there's a skinny guy if I ever saw one. This looks promising. Excuse me, can I ask you something?
Sure. What?
What do you think of big girls?
What do I think about it?
I mean, would you consider a heavier set girl to be a potential love interest?
I guess I do like them a little on the thick side.
Do you now?
Uh-huh. Like Nana-chan in Magical Instructor Radical Lilika. Is such cute and pudgy.
Magic of it. Never mind.
You mean you don't know Nana-chan? Give me a break.
Is that some kind of anime character?
That's right, yes.
I was actually asking about, real-life big girls, not animated ones.
Look, skinny, fat, whatever, I'm not into 3D girls. 2D girls don't sweat and they don't smell.
Here I was thinking about an entirely different set of dimensions. Silly me! What I was about the Ezio saga is obviously the GOAT. Indeed! Praise be the Ezio saga. I don't say that because I'm biased, even though I probably am. Well, that didn't work. What shall I do next? I don't know. A guy in the red light district? Ezio will never let you become that man. Wait, what? Oh, we will never let you become that man. What? Chatter's going to find me a 3D waifu of my very own, eh? Yeah, sure. I actually went full cringe gamer when I went to Venice for our graduation trip in high school. Oh, gee, that's where Ezio did XYZ! Don't worry, I was kind of the same when I was going around the Doge's palace. Because I was looking at the steps and the stairway inside the courtyard and I was thinking, I remember that from playing that mission in Assassin's Creed 2. Or you look around the outside. Or when we went into St. Michael's Basilica. No, St. Michael's Chapel, Church, Cathedral, whatever. Church in Square. Or is it St. Peter's? Can't remember, I've been to a lot of places. Into the church in Venice's main courtyard, and I was thinking, and there is the floor that spins open to reveal the assassin's crest and takes you to the tomb of the long dead assassin. And it's just, oh yeah. I've made it my mission to go on a pilgrimage to plenty of places around Italy from Assassin's Creed 2. I've done Rome, though that was many, many moons ago. I've done Florence, I've done Venice. I wouldn't mind going to Monster Journey, even though it is nothing like it is in the game. Yes. I find it comforting that I know we are all free. Welcome to the community, Jam. What was I doing? I forget. Oh yes, I was going to the red light district kiosk to ask a man about people who want to date slightly heavier girls. Or we could do that. But instead, for those who have joined us this evening, let us go and experience more pachinko, shall we? Let's see if the people who have joined us can figure out what the dickens we're doing with this stupid game. It's Florence I want to visit. Doubt I'll get to Venice nowadays because of the tourist issues. Yeah, probably. Florence is very nice. I've been to Florence. Have some. If you go to Florence, get some of the ice cream. It's to die for. It really is. Florence is gorgeous, but I've only been to Venice and Rome. I've been to all three, and it was amazing. But I like Venice. I've been to Venice twice. I've been to Venice twice. I've been to Rome once, and I've been to Florence once. It's sad that I'm not a fan of the modern Assassin's Creed games, because Assassin's Creed was such a part of my childhood. I mean, I even wear the Assassin's crest, for crying out loud. I'm going to go with waifu. Oh boy, here we go again. Only because we have new people here, and they may be able to tell me what the dickens is going on with this stupid machine, because I still have no idea what we're doing. I have a diary thing, which goes up and down. I have buttons, and it screams at me every so often before swearing at me, so I have no idea what's going on with this wretched thing. I get lightning! I love AC when the Ezio saga came out, but after Black Flag, I don't know, I lost its appeal to me. Same, round about the same time, Black Flag killed it for me. I played Black Flag. I played Unity after that. I played some of Syndicate. It was only in recent years that I've actually finished Syndicate. And it was alright, but some of the wokeness that Ubisoft had become known for was creeping into it, which annoyed me. Unity killed a lot of it for me because it was just such a broken game. Just so broken. Valhalla was too big, so I doubt I'll try that one. I've not got any plans. I might play Origins at some point, but I'm not going to play Odyssey because of all the grindiness with microtransactions, and I'm not going to play Valhalla just because of how fast it is. Because I've done Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. They're the biggest games I want to play for a long time now. But I'm not a nerd for Greek mythology, and Odyssey was on sale. But I'm a nerd for Greek mythology, and Odyssey was on sale for €8. You just wanted to climb the statue. Be honest. The thing with is it true in Odyssey that you can't actually assassinate people? You have to basically just like stab them. You can't do the assassin's thing where you just go. You actually have to bludgeon them to death. You can't actually just one hit kill them, which sounds really daft for an assassin in the Assassin's Creed universe. I did, and you know it. Well played, Jambry. Well played. No, you can assassinate, but some guys are too armored to die from it. Unlike Assassin's Creed, the Ezio trilogy, where you could have brutes, and if you got a sneak attack on them, you could just murder them. Though I still remember in Assassin's Creed 2, my method of getting rid of the brutes was literally to just go full bare hand, and then I stole the rack off them, and then you can do an execution sort of thing where Ezio slams the axe into their foot, and then scissors with his double hidden blades on the neck, and it was just like, oh! It made it so much easier when I figured out you could do that trick. Assassin's Creed 2 was also on 360, was a game I got so close to completing, and then I realised I missed like 2 feathers across the entire of the map, and I just, at that point, I threw my hands up and went, done. We are, by the way, going to play the Ezio trilogy on this channel at some point. Once we've finished Arkham, once we've done all the Arkham games, we are going to play the Ezio trilogy. And I will do at least a completion run of Assassin's Creed 2, just for the sheer sake of me making up for that sin of my past. Well, in fairness, Laura alludes very little to the main character being an assassin. She's just a mercenary. That's fair enough. Well, yeah, because she was from a time before the Assassins, because Assassin's Creed decided to go to a time before the Assassins existed, and therefore they were the hidden ones, or whatever. The quest was go and steal these men's clothes for another dude. You steal the clothes, and then the man you did it for doesn't trigger, so he's just stood there with no way to speak them. Ooh, painful. anyone figured out what this game is yet? Because, yeah, I'm still lost. Waifu is talking to Monk Person. Monk Person does not speak, and therefore we now don't know what is going on. The whole Assassin's Creed OP lore with the real world, with the real world part just doesn't work anymore, but they cling to it. Yeah. Well, I haven't forgiven them yet for the Juno storyline, because they built the Juno storyline up massively in the game, and then they finished it in a tie-in comic book with Desmond's son, and it's just, oh well. So we're not the people who have played the game don't act. Oh, the game just swore at me. Right, we must be on to a winner. Oh. Never mind, it was tricking me. Oh, you tricksy game. Or there is a drunk old man dancing on my screen. Fantastic! Just what I always wanted. What the deuce am I looking at? Oh no, he drank too much and fell over. Oh, you poor old man. Go have a sleep. I'm sure you'll be fine in the morning. What the dickens was that? It was like the burr attacked me. It's finally okay get with the game. It was basically Breath of the Wild with the AC Odyssey UI. Immortals Phoenix Rising. Oh dear. I don't like Breath of the Wild. Don't worry. I can't say I like it. I like Breath of the Wild more than Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't like either of them nearly as much as some of the classic Zelda games. I might be bitter towards Tears of no, I am very bitter towards Tears of the Kingdom. Even if I didn't do the completion run of Tears of the Kingdom, I'm still going to have many grievances with how they treated the characters in that game. And the lore. Good luck. I mean, seriously. Oh, well, everyone's got amnesia about Link because we assumed you didn't actually do anything other than the main storyline in the game. Oh, well done. Thank you, Nintendo. I need HQ high-quality Midna. Check quality waifus. I think I've put Midna in there. Temple of Waifus. I think I've put Midna in there a couple of times. According to a leak, the Twilight Princess on the Switch is ready to go. Nintendo just needs to release it. If they release it, we are doing a stream of Twilight Princess. The end. I will find time. I will dedicate the very limited break game spots we've got to Twilight Princess. I will play Twilight Princess, and then I will finish to play Arkham's Knight before we move on to Yakuza 5. I know that too. Yes, you must stream it. I will stream it. Twilight Princess is my favourite Zelda. Close second is Ocarina of Time, but Twilight Princess is my favourite Zelda. Gotta get all the bugs. I will. I will do a completion run. I will find all of the bugs. If they have the stupid stamp mechanic in it from the HD version on Wii U, I will find all the stamps. We will do all the side quests. We will do everything. I will do that game. I will do Wind Waker as well. Wind Waker is probably mine, but the only the HD one. I might, if they bring Wind Waker to Switch, I'll do Wind Waker as well. Because I've never finished Wind Waker, and that's one of my great crimes in gaming. I played Wind Waker, but I never finished it. I need to finish it. Oh, it swore at me. Yay! Things must be happening. Never mind. You never finished Wind Waker? No! Never did. Never finished Wind Waker. I will... No, it swore at me again. I will finish Wind Waker one day. Probably on the channel. Yes! Miserable son of a pickle budget. Yay! Cats. You know what? I'd like to play a pachinko game in real life. This music will haunt us. Yes, it will. I would play a pachinko game in real life. I think it'd be... I wouldn't play it for the whole gambling aspect, but I think it'd be an experience to play at least once or twice in one's life. Like playing a one-armed bandit in a casino. Oh, it swore at me. The things are happening. We have Samus. Oh, you. Wind Waker, how much for Ezio to play the single Zelda game in a single cosplay? Never happened. The game's trolling me now. Bottle of Yamazaki 25-year-old special edition should cover both parts. That just covers the cosplay. So 2 bottles then. Oh heavens no. Bottle of 25-year-old Yamazaki and a kiss from Princess Midna herself. That'll be what we require. Get working on that dimension shifter, mate. You'll get there in the end. I pressed the wrong button. It swore at me again. I'm gonna swear at it. You can see why these pachinko parlors stay in business, can't you? It would be easy if we had the holodeck technology. Yeah, it would, but we don't, so, most of this is RNG, isn't it? We could have a holodeck, but no, Elon had to buy Twitter instead. Elon was already talking about genetically engineered cat girls. Where are my cat girls? Where are my cat girls, Elon? More importantly, where are my wolf girls? Where's my slime go? Point actually, Genmu, have you ever watched Monster Masune? I remember
remember correctly, the jackpot starts dropping after 250 spins. Oh, right, we're going to be here for a while. Anyone figured out how Pachinko works yet? Because I'm really admit, I'm still kind of lost. It's alright, I've got alcohol this time, so we'll be fine. Not sponsored, though if there is any, you know, distilleries or breweries that wish to sponsor the stream, I'm more than happy to have open negotiations. I work for a Pachinko place in Tokyo. It's honestly bizarre. I can believe that. I didn't go for a Pachinko place when I was in Tokyo, but I did go into an arcade, and there's nothing quite as bizarre as seeing Luigi's Mansion arcade game and Pokken Tournament X as some dudes, some Japanese salarymen sat there with an ashtray playing fighting games and occasionally just knocking his cigarettes into an ashtray next to it. It was a bizarre thing. But then again, I'm from the UK where we have no smoking indoors, so... or no smoking in public places. So yeah, but it's just what's this. And I bet you were the youngest person in a mile then. I can believe that. If I ever win the lottery, that's it. I'm just selecting a bunch of people and we're all flying to Japan just to play video games and look at anime. Oh! Noises! Things are happening! Look! Mission start! What's going to occur now? I don't know! Do I have to push buttons? Do I have to throw balls? Do I have to kick people in the head? What do we do? I'm still not entirely sure what's going on. It is spinning, there are noises, and a cacophony of sound, many little metal balls bouncing up and down inside of the pachinko machine, and I still don't know what's going on. But we have 3 minutes. I know people were in Vegas were diapers to escape at the machines. I've heard that I've heard similar, but I've also seen footage of they don't know, they just stay there. No diapers, they just do whatever. Also, hey old Blue, welcome! Wait, Ezio, yes! Hello Blue! People have literally died on those swamp machines, so yeah, I can believe it. Have you ever beat Wind Waker? No, I've never beaten Wind Waker. Also, the game is louder than you. Oh. It is very loud, the pachinko machines. Hold on, can I? Oh, I can, right. There we go. That should be a bit better, actually. This is loud even for me. Smite. If they bring Wind Waker to Switch, I will play it on Switch. You were smited! Oh dear. Also, cheers, Blue. I wish somebody had mentioned that beforehand. I might turn it down a bit more, actually. There we go. Welcome to the world of Pachinko, where I can't understand anything that's going on. Sorry, I just got here. No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Sorry, it's I even wanted to mention it
Well, you should have then. Oh, I've just realised. The one person who would have loved the previous sub-story wasn't here. Right. Somebody remind me. Later on, I need to clip the bathtub scene from the previous sub-story and put it into the clips channel. Because, yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Also, yeah, I still have no idea what's going on. I've not hit any jackpots, though. I ain't sober, I am not to be blamed. Don't worry, neither am I. But the words woman in bathtub of money would probably give those who weren't here an idea of what we just witnessed. Oh. I'm drinking wine and I've just seen that redeem. Oh, I'm not. Oh, that's going to be entertaining. Well, my own fault. Hail Jamboree! And cheers. I don't even have floorboards anymore. Don't worry, Jam. I know a man. I'll sort you out with some floorboards. Oh, she's saying reach. I thought she was saying something else. Jammy is jammy. Jam is very eatable, apparently. Oh! It's the dude with the axe again. It is in German. Crust would be good. Ah. Oh, also, yeah, we're about to fist fight a bear, and by I say we, the game, because I don't actually do anything with this. We fail! Yay! The beer is yeetable blue. Beer? Where? This video, I don't even know what's going on with this game. Things happen. I get magic treasure chests of random pearls in a revolver shell. I have a man fighting a bear in the forest after chopping wood. I don't know what's going on with Pachinko. I'm just here for the insanity of it to try and figure out how I'm going to do the completion list for this. Look, we've got a red pearl now. Aren't we the lucky ones? What does it mean? What does it do? I don't know, but it's there. Also, Rocky, hail to the mighty Saint Kevin of the last minute of continue. To the mighty throwable bears, the throwable onikumas upon this world. For now we must stand in great praise and reverence as these metal balls pachinko inside the patinka machine, as we work and guess into the great guesswork of the universe as we stare at this Chinese girl who talks to us randomly. What does she say? None may know, save for the great and mighty techno-necromancers, the vampiric overlords, and the hallowed Prophet Gary, who stands twixt the vending machines of Night City, who stands there preaching the good words of the techno-necromancers, who preach the words against the werewolf overlords, who are in charge of Saturn, not realizing it was a gas giant and they fell through the planet's atmosphere. But we not worry about them, for they will bounce and they will be fine. But nay, upon the great and mighty things we must praise the mighty birds, who stand watch across the boundaries of the universe and bequeath unto the black holes the noble powers. The noble powers. Words cannot describe them. Words may not redeem them, but we know them by this. We know them by these words. These mighty words, the words of power, the words of Alpha Centauri! There we go. This should be down, not thrown. Bears or burrs, I do not care. Burrs are all the same. Nicely done, thank you. All in the backdrop of the patinky patonky of the pachinko machine. We are not, what was it, up to 200 or something that we needed? Oh, we're going to be here for a while. But I am curious now. I want to see what happens if we get over the 200 mark. Anyone here tried the new beer, I forget what it's called now. I've not got a bottle with me. Birra Moretti. They've released a new version, and I can't remember the name of it. It's very nice. It's got like it's an unfiltered beer, hint of sea salt, blue cap. Very nice. Brilliant. It's my beer, my lager of choice when I'm at home usually. Moretti's very nice anyway, though. So if I'm in the pub, I usually have whatever's on cask. They've got Black Sheep at the moment. As long as you're in a pub with a decent cellar, that is. Right, you know what? Full power! Oh, that's not what I want to do. Full power is not a good idea. Do not full power. I still have no idea what's going on, by the way. I don't know what I just did. I pressed a button and now we're suddenly at the Great Wall of China, and the music's changed. Sure. You all thought Mahjong was the worst. At least I can strategize with Mahjong. At least I can go through the moves and the hands I can make in Mahjong. What am I supposed to do with this? I basically just go, oh, well, I can just adjust this dial here, and then I can have more balls or less balls. And then occasionally I get somebody who says, reach, and then I get a something or a cutscene with a burr, and then we get some noise and some cacophony, and then it tells me, oh no, you failed, but we're not going to tell you why you failed because this random number didn't look right. And then it's, oh well, now you have to sit here and do it all again. But don't worry, we've changed the background to the Great Wall of China. Aren't you a good boy? You've browbeaten us into enjoying Mahjong. There's the Mahjong devil himself. Oh, right. It's now changed. Instead of going doobity-doobity-doobity-doo, we've now got it in a dice pattern. Oh, goody. But if I press the button, then I get a magic treasure chest. And it gives me nothing, because apparently the pachinko machine hates me.
Okay. Whatever you say, Chinese waifu. You know what? We're nearly to the 200 mark. I have already... How much money have I lost? Oh, I can't see. Oh, whatever. My job is not to play Mahjong, but to get you to play Mahjong. Remember, the devil's job wasn't to eat the apple, but convince Eve to do so. That is a fair point. That is a fair point, Hoodlum. I like Mahjong anyway. One of the great... It was never going to happen because of just the way the universe works, but there was a sensei known as Kaze, and the karate club I'm in used to go and train with him. He used to put on courses in Andorra. And apparently what the club used to do, it was a 5-day course, quite heavy going. But they'd go training, then they'd go to the swimming pool and the sauna, then they'd go and have a nap, and then in the evenings they would sit in the hotel lobby, play Mahjong, before going off and having a meal, drinking a bottle of brandy, and then going back and, you know, having a few more drinks and then going to sleep, and then they repeat the same thing. And that sounds quite nice. Apart from I'd probably be broken and knackered by the end of it, but I kind of like the idea of basically training, have a swim, and then I just sit there and play Mahjong for a couple of hours. Maybe I'll have to convince my own sensei to bring his Mahjong set with us on a course. Sit there in the pub in Paisley and just play Mahjong for a few hours. It's fine, we will find you an East Ancient area of Liverpool playing Mahjong in a back room somewhere. We will find you. Hey, if you go down the docks in Liverpool, you'll hear a sort of a tinkety noise. That is actually the Mahjong parlours. And there are literal fish and chip shops that are traded on a regular basis in the Mahjong parlours, with people betting the deeds for their establishments and losing them to other people. Trust me, if I had the courage, I would go and join a Mahjong. Well, no. It's less so much courage with me and more of a time issue, to be honest. Because I have no time. There are many things I would do if I had the time. I'd volunteer on a heritage railway and I'd learn to become an engine driver. But I don't have the time to do that. So, yeah. I barely have enough time for myself. If I never needed to sleep, I'd be golden. Because I could get so much more done. Or maybe that's a lie, and I'd probably just still run out of time because I try to do too much. Anyway. I have no idea what they said, but I'll just go, I am young and destroyable, and he just goes, no, I have booze. Oh, we've got owls now. Oh, we have owls. And the game just told me no. Okay. Or you would have had Bernard's watch. You could have had all the time in the world. That is true. That is true. Sleeping is good, though. I know, but I'm just very bad at it. I read a biography of Elon Musk once, and he said that if he could give up anything, he'd give up eating. I'd say sleeping, because then that's an extra 12 hours of the day that I could use. Well, 8 hours. 6. 6 to 7. I love that. Warning! Mission start. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on, but things are happening. I've got owls. Okay. What does that do? Oh, we're at 210. Marvelous. I still don't know what's going on. She is very pretty in that. Oh, well. Why is she wearing a fur boa around her neck? What's happening? Why are there owls? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, it's this stupid moron again. Oh no, it isn't. He's a different moron and he has sunglasses. Enjoy, I suppose.
I am the greatest martial artist who has ever lived. Not you, you fool! By my honor, my father will be avenged.
Oh! We did a thing!
We did be defeated, curse you, man with goggles. My father is avenged. I have this behemoth to say so.
Now what's happening? Am I hallucinating? Those spin mans are like regular slot machines. Yeah, pretty much, but I don't have a nudge button. I won a 9. I don't know what this is or what it does, but it is a thing. Huzzah!
Shiny big bonus! What am I doing
With my life! I've got a jackpot! What is the jackpot? What does the jackpot do? I don't know, but it does a thing! He's a kung fu teacher! Yay! It's okay then. Have I got the end credits? Is that it? We win. We've got a jackpot, so they're going to tell us all about the characters. Am I going to suddenly see who made this pachinko machine? Oh, Lord help me. I think I've gone mad. Right. The thing is, I'm too scared to do anything else. I don't know if the game's going to suddenly boot me out. I can still throw pachinko balls, though. What does this do? Does this trigger anything? No wonder Konami decided to go into pachinko. Yeah, exactly. Also, she's very pretty. I like her. But I may have a thing for blondes. But, eh. She's a college student, really? No, no. But she likes martial arts, so that's good. Wait, why have I got 314 balls now? Oh! Oh! Was I supposed to have turned that to full power or something while that was going on? Yeah? So if I check the completion list now... 378. Good news! Well, good news, everyone. We've got 378 to 5,000 pachinko balls. Aren't we the lucky ones? Right. That is pachinko. And who thought it was bad in Mario Sunshine? Right. We had to do that all over again from the start anyway, because it reset after we got to the credits. I assume what I needed to do was when it was doing the credits, I should have had the pachinko on, so it was generating me more balls, but whatever, I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm instead going to save the game, and then we're going to talk to a gentleman in the red light district, and we're going to find out all of the shiny things. By the way, chat, I have just set the volume back to the way it was throughout the entirety of the game so far. Please, tell me if it is drowning me out. I suspect it probably isn't, because it's just pachinko being exceedingly loud, because I had to turn my speakers down in order to actually get it. I assume this is why people enjoy the Yakuza streams. Less so because of the witty commentary from myself, and more you just enjoy some British man completely losing what remains of his sanity as he tries to wrap his head around Japan. Where is my nice girl in the kimono offering me sake? Why can't I have these things in life? Oh well. Nah, I'm not one to blow like that. Oh no! Angry dude. Oh no! Boons! Whatever will we do? Headbutt competition! Also, that can't be safety class, which is very dangerous when you think about it. He says in a game where you can bludgeon people to death with traffic cones and samurai swords. Not dead, by the way. Boy. No. Oh, right. I just got back from golfing with Chai Chai. You were golfing with a girl? How does that even work? Did she keep you company while you played? Did she hold the balls for you in her... Billiard? Do not say such things in public. No, she played too. Lots of girls are learning to play golf right now. Apparently restaurants are out and golfing is in. Oh. Huh. Women playing golf. I never thought I'd see the day. What next? Will they be running businesses? Acting? Writing? Heaven forbid we let the women do those things. Now, Billiard. We must respect the women. Respect them in their scanty clothing, and also, I like you, she can. Anyway, if she needs a bit of help, you can get behind her, show her how to get it in the right stance, how to get in real close. You can see how it gets real romantic. I mean, yes. You like big boobs? What an opener! Excuse me, sir. Do you like large breasts? More than anything, pal. If a lady has a big up top, then I ain't big down below. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And if you like big boobs, and you cannot lie, you must like big women in general, right?
Idiot, big breasts are just big the way they are. It is a different ball game, if you ask me. The only way I should be big around them is them titty. I'm done. I am so done with this stuff. No, we will continue. Yes, sir. Big boobs, tiny waist. Sure. Yes, I misunderstood. As long as we're clear, sir. Are you on the hunt for some of Camarocho's kahunas, too? I know some real prime places around here. Not today. Thanks. Oh dear. Oh geez, this is something you could tell me. Right. Ezio said titties. Yes, Ezio did indeed say the word titties on stream. Jim, I'm on my phone and I can't click it. Well, I'm sure somebody will now that you've mentioned it. Hail Spawn, welcome. We know in our hearts that he did. Yes, yes, chat, you do indeed know that in your hearts I said the word titties on stream. Big titty. Oh, how has this stream gone this derailed? Right, anyway. Well, that didn't work. What shall I try next? We still... Surely 30 minutes have passed by now, by the way. We should steal a boyfriend of a big girl. Oh, that's going to go well. A man who likes girls more on the heavier side would probably have a girlfriend to match. Maybe there's a couple like that over by Theatre Square. What, and you're hoping the girlfriend is bi and would be open to a freeway? What are you... I just said that out loud, didn't I? Whoops, ignore that. Oh, Gordon Bennett, we're seriously trying to steal some woman's boyfriend now? Yama, what are you doing? Theatre Square's in the other direction, isn't it? You do realise that Hannah's probably going to slap you around the head if you suggested, here, I found you a boyfriend by stealing him off some other large lady. We will refrain from ignoring this and we refuse to strike it from the testimony. Oh, will you? Well. Oh, look! A yob. Of course, somebody got a clip of that. I wish I could kick that. I'm not gonna lie. But trying to do a Mawashigeri that quickly is not that easy. Ooh. Not dead, by the way. It went over 60 seconds, so I got the first 60 seconds at least. Oh, well, somebody's in for a treat the next time I raid them, aren't they? Theatre Square, Theatre Square, Theatre Square, Theatre Square, Theatre Square. Fine. We're not even 2 hours into the stream and already we have had rants and chaos. Wait, hold on. For a free, why does she need to be bi? Well, surely she would want to enjoy it as well. I mean, she wouldn't want to just sit on the sidelines, would she? I assume. I'm making full assumptions here, by the way.
Ah, here we go. This is perfect. Excuse me. Oh, good lord, where are we going with this?
Oh. Yes.
This may seem like a strange question, but do you like big girls?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, as far as your taste in women goes, do you prefer larger women or slimmer ones?
Yeah. But no, if I had to pick, I'd probably go with the slimmer girl.
Rick, seeing your girlfriend, I'd think otherwise. Oh, that's his sister, isn't it?
Girlfriend? Oh, her. She's my...
Called it! Oh, I so called that. Right. Wait, hold up. Oh no, I've already read that. I will let it lie. Seeing this dude makes me think otherwise. Oh, well, thanks, Jam. Oh, you did have to say it directly to my face. Right. Holy mother of, I mean, hello, pretty lady. Not the same as the siblings in Yakuza 2 or 3. Don't mention them. Don't mention them. Please. I've just recovered from those stupid, moronic pieces of...
No, I'm fat, am I?
I am sorry for any insult. Bye. Stupid siblings of...
No, I'm pregnant. Oh, actually, I'm your sister.
And it's just, I hate them. And then Kiryu was just,
Ah, yes. She got on a separate flight from you and was kissing that man because she really cares for you.
and it's just, oh no, you are an absolute moron. Don't agree with him, Haruka. You are both idiots. If I ever see those two again, it will be many years too soon. Why does that man in the background look like he's ready to punch me in the face, by the way? Can you see him? Right there. He's just... I see that dude. He insulted that woman. Yeah. Fisticuffs, boy. Fisticuffs. Kiryu's a bit slow, yes. Yes, he is, but I still love him. Inshin is where you see them again. Oh, that's alright. That's in about 30 years' time. Dang. This isn't working. I need a better place to look. What's with all the fat chicks? That's, wait, what? Who's saying that? Now, what do I do?
Wrong thing.
Okay, guess I'll just hunt around the same places again. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, now what?
That scout always bring in the fat girls. I thought I told him to find me the best girls he could find. Well, you know, to each his own. He's up there looking for new girls on Pink Street today. If he brings me another chunker, he's fired.
Been to scout on Pink Street, who's only going after bigger girls. He might just be the man I'm looking for. Marvellous. Right, Pink Street. Where's Pink Street? I can't remember. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, Millennium Tower, down past Club Shine. Oh, that brings back memories. I'm thinking of Four Shine, though. Right, Pink Street's the same street, past the drugstore where Thingy is. Okay, I can live with that. Think how many times Kiryu has been scammed. He has indeed been scammed quite a lot, I freely admit that. I'm the Mahjong Master. Right. No, goons. Whatever will we do? Game's getting a bit fat-phobic, if I'm being honest. But Japanese culture and all that. Seen abroad in Japan, yeah. Doesn't surprise me. You know what? Playing through these games, I can't help but... I get the reason why they changed in Like a Dragon to an RPG style, but I really do love the sort of beat-em-up style of the current Yakuza games, so I'm really not I'm still not entirely sure how I'm going to feel when I get to Like a Dragon. Never been one for RPGs, so... Or at least not turn-based RPGs. I mean, I've played Three Houses before, but... And I've played Pokemon for years, so... we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I suppose. Nope. But you're late. Yes. I always felt sorry for Chris. Wait, what? Stamina Stample? Oh, I get it. That gives me full heat. Bonk. Stop. Bonk. Oh, that's new. Ah. Korean culture is all about cosmetic surgery. I think at least 1 in 3 people admitted to have some sort of cosmetic surgery. Your Blackpink's in your BTS cosmetic surgery. Oh dear. All of K-pop cosmetic surgery, which is sad. It is really. It is really. How the hand grenade does a ramen? Oh, right. Okay, never mind. That's not who I was looking for. Aha! I believe we found our gentleman. He must be the scout who's only bringing in the big girls. Can I ask you a question? Why do you approach only the heavier girls?
Why? Because they're cute.
Think so?
They sure are. They also are also sweet as can be. Really soothes a man's soul. I suppose. For some reason, the Manjubar Club hasn't had a single girl I've scouted. The girls he chooses are all skin and bones. Bingo! Say what?
Would I trouble you to come with me for a moment?
We're in the middle of work right now. Can it wait?
Actually, no, it can't. Please, I'll make sure you're well compensated.
Okay, why not? It's not like the boss would hire me any of the girls I bring in anyway.
I owe you one. I mean, people in the UK go to Turkey for cosmetic surgery because it's so much cheaper than they... But they shouldn't because it's very dangerous. It is very dangerous indeed. A girl I went to school with has, yes, she was actually very pretty in school. Beautiful, really. But yeah, she ended up going off to Malaga or something, and she's fallen foul of the whole plastic surgery chain thing. She's had stuff done to her backside, her breasts, lip fillers, you name it. She just doesn't look the same woman. It's a shame, really, because she was very pretty when we were in school. Imagine people doing the same in the US and exploit Mexico. I can believe that as well, yes. And a shout. I found one. Oh, see this girl? Her name's Hannah-chan. What do you think of her? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, what do you think of her as a woman? Me? Yes, you. But I can't just say something like that right in front of her. I'm way too shy. I'm begging you, just say it. Well, if you insist, I think she's amazing. What's that? Louder! Oh. I think she's amazing! She's totally my type! Yeah, that, Hannah-chan? See, you don't have to be on a diet to be attractive. Isn't that right? Absolutely. What do you say, Hannah-chan? Do you believe me now? Leave. Me? Oh, come on, Hannah-chan. What now? You told me to bring him here. Get out of here, will ya? All right. Sorry for dragging you into this. Oh, that's okay. Was it something I said? You never can tell when it comes to women like her. Yeah, Mexico has free healthcare as well, so... but still dangerous. Free healthcare, but not enough safeguards, I'm guessing. It's crazy, though, that it's cheaper for a return flight from the surgery itself than getting it done in the UK. It is crazy, but it's the way things operate, unfortunately. Well, I suppose not so much, unfortunately. If you need the cosmetic... It's one of those things. If it's cosmetic surgery that's needed for... How do I say this? If it's for vanity reasons of, well, I just want... I don't know, my bust to be bigger or my lips to be fuller, etc., 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 then usually the NHS won't cover it because it's not so much a requirement to health. Whereas if you've had, say, part of your face burnt off, then they will cover it as plastic surgery under the NHS because obviously that's detrimental to the quality of one's life. So it's sort of a balance. Whereas, yes, you can go to the private sector to do it, but as you've said, it's cheaper to go private in Turkey than it is to go to the private sector in the UK because just how it all works. Same with the US, I'm guessing. I'm pro plastic surgery, but don't be stupid about it. Third point, don't be stupid about it, but you also have to consider in a socialistic system of the NHS, do I really want my taxpayer money... Do I want my taxes to go towards somebody who just wants their boobs to be bigger? I will happily put my money towards somebody who needs reconstructive surgery because they've been wounded in a fire or something, or X, Y, and Z for genuine medical reasons, but for vanity, no. Oh, you wish your backside to look fuller than it is, but you can't be bothered going to the gym. No, I'd rather not have my taxpayer money go to that, if it's alright, because there are many more people who could make use of that money. So, yeah. Plastic surgery for vanity reasons is never covered by insurance, though. It probably won't be no, because under the same reasons if it's not detrimental to health. However, that's less to do with public money and more to do with profits on the terms of the insurance companies, but that's an entirely different kettle of fish that I'm not going to start ranting about. So most people go to get veneers or hair transplants. Wayne Rooney comes to mind on that one. Which is why jokes exist about turkey teeth and turkey hair. Yeah, veneers are so overdone. I'm happy with whenever subs have normal teeth. Yes, well, teeth are supposed to be a sort of yellowish tinge anyway, but whatever. Anna-chan, are you alright? You have to bring that man here. What? Well, you told me to. Honestly, Chief. You're about as clueless about women as ever. Oh, don't worry, he's in the good club. Well, at least he's in the club with me. Anna-chan. Sometimes I just feel like losing weight. Some girls up and cut their bangs, others suddenly go on an all-apple diet. Just what girls do. And that's what this diet's all about. I was reading a magazine, okay? A fashion magazine. A fashion magazine? That's not like you. It said that the slam look was in for the spring, so I got to thinking about how nice it'd be to wear something in style for once. Oh, Hannah-chan. But no, forget about it. No more diet.
Oh, hang on a second, Hannah-chan. No need to call the whole thing off.
Just leave me alone. I realized something while I was waiting for you. Wait for that to look kill me. I just can't help but myself.
Oh, right, you ate my lunch as well.
It was simply divine. Meat is such a crucial part of a meal, you know?
You ate both of them.
Let it slide for today. I mean, you did work pretty hard to find out there for me.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Say, are you sure you want to leave that nice man hanging like that? He did come all this way. You should at least say thank you.
Right, of course. I'll be right back.
Okay, see you later.
Food is great. Never diss food. Never pass up a free meal either. Oh, there he is. Thank you. You were a big help.
That cutie sure was upset.
Is she gonna be alright?
Oh, don't worry, she'll be just fine. Now, I'm not sure if this qualifies as compensation, but how about a job at my hostess club?
Huh? All you're doing right now is making your boss mad, so why don't you come work for our place? We'll take care of you. I'd like that, but are you sure you don't mind? Is your club a specialty club?
Nope.
It's not that, but it's just, I'm thinking it could get kind of boring if all our girls had the same slender figure. Might be good to have a little variety going on. Somebody with your taste will help bring the girls in from anyone something different. Well, I have no problem pulling in curvy girls, I can guarantee that.
Excellent. Then I'll see you at the club.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Your thing. Take care. They say women's minds change like the autumn leaves. I can't believe I managed to piss off Hannah-chan again. Wow. That was a prime Yakuza sub-story moment. We should have had the dwam with the complete in the corner. Ah, well, maybe it'll be in number 5. Or maybe they only brought it in 0. Right, in terms of sub-stories, what was that one? Lonely Hannah-chan? Yeah, Lonely Hannah-chan. My otaku. Yeah, please tell me my league doesn't have a flipping file under Jorah character then. Wait, Irie has a skin? No, sorry, Irie has a $500 skin. What? It's the first champion I actually bought, come to think of it, but that's simply because Fox Girl cute. How do we do? We've taken damage. Let's go to Proton. Puss. Really? Okay, somebody please put in the tavern what this $500 Irie skin looks like, because I am genuinely curious. I am genuinely curious what skin would warrant $500. If I had $500, I'd spend it on a watch or something. I wouldn't spend it on a skin for a video game character. Ooh, oven roast chorizo sausage. Now that does sound nice.
Right. Let's just do the next sub-story then. Ooh, actually, after the next sub-story, we might have enough for our next level as well, which should be nice. Oh. Huh? Oh, it's inside Sky Finance. Chief, I'm wandering around as usual, I think. Well, I don't know about wandering around. I'm a busy guy, you know? Spare me. You were off playing pachinko or something. Well, she's not completely wrong, I suppose. Well, yeah. You have any idea how many jobs I took care of while you were goofing around? Meanwhile, the world keeps turning. Apparently, some counterfeit bills have been making their way around town. I saw on the news site. So you've been surfing the net all day, have you? I've been gathering info for work. Whatever you say. Counterfeit bills, huh? That's bad for business. Tell me about it. I hope they catch the crooks soon. I'm sure Tokyo's finest are on the case. Oh, why do we even bother?
Hello?
Hello, Chief. We've got a customer.
Oh yeah, who is it?
Hideyashima-san. Is it payback day already?
I wish you'd keep track of these.
Oh, I wish you'd keep track of these things.
Here's this month's payment.
Thank you. Just give me a moment to make sure we're all squared away. We're so proud of your payments, Hideyashima-san. We really appreciate it.
Times are tough, but it certainly hasn't been easy. But I managed to hang in there.
Well, in this line of business, you're a rare bird as far as customers go. Huh? Hideyashima-san, did you by chance withdraw this money from an ATM?
I took it from the safe at work.
You run a restaurant, don't you? French restaurant? Ooh, I've got to try it out sometime. I don't recommend the snails. I've had snails. They're basically just rubbery things smothered in garlic butter. Nice if you like garlic and rubber, but otherwise they're a bit... eh. There are some, counterfeit bills in here. What? They're actually pretty well done. Definitely good enough to fool the eye. Probably could have fooled an ATM. Counterfeit bills? Like the ones we just read about online? Could be. And I'm thinking we just found the man responsible.
What did you say?
Sorry, bad joke. I doubt you knowingly using fake bills. I'm sure you're beyond reproach.
Of course I am! I've been working my fingers to the bone to pay back this money. Why would I try to swindle my way out now?
Exactly. Do you remember when you got this money?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. Last week, I deposited everything at the bank, so this must have happened sometime after that.
Well, that helps narrow it down. Any suspicious customers come by this past week?
Suspicious customers?
Say somebody who ordered a 1,000 yen dish and paid for it with 10,000 yen bill?
That's pretty often.
Anyone you ask break big bills as they paid?
Yes, there was somebody like that a couple of days ago. I couldn't exactly say no.
That might be our man. Do you remember what he looked like?
He struck me as a kind of Yakuza type. He was pretty intimidating, so that was kind of hard for me to turn him down.
That's gotta be him. Super shady. Slim shady. Funny. Anyway, that's very interesting. Now, let me ask you this. Are you much of an artist, Hayashima-san?
Me? No, I don't draw very well, no.
Well, I see. I'm no Picasso myself, so that just leaves... Oh, me? Yep. It's your time to shine, Anna-chan. Show us what you can do. All right. Uchida-san, would you please describe this customer, whatever you can remember?
Let's see, he was about 40 years old and...
40 years old. You can get a casino watch for $10, £10.99. And that thing will last a lifetime, indeed. I will treat snails the same way I treat squid. If it is cooked right, then it shouldn't be rubber. I don't know about snails not being rubber, but I do like squid. I like calamari rings. Fried calamari rings are brilliant. I love them. Like I said, Akiyama, Hana-chan is the MVP of Akiyama's story. Oh, she's been brilliant so far.
That's about all I can remember.
I see, so something like this. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't laugh. Good job, Hana-chan. Oh, Gordon Bennett. He sort of reminds me of Katagawa-san. Oh, well, right. Or Katagawa? Kama-san. Oh, who was the chap from 0, 1, and 2? He died in 3. He had scars. He was in charge of the Kazama family. Oh, well. Let's see, something like this. That's right. So we're looking for some kind of ogre. Better than what I can draw, fair point. So, we're looking for some kind of ogre.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't kind of look like him.
Really? You sure you're not just being polite? Come on. You told me to draw, so I did. Forgive me, forgive me. I had no idea you were so bad at it. Anyway, now then, Hayashida-san. Do you really see a resemblance?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
I see. Near I thought I was a man of the world. Never mind, Anna-chan. Can you make some copies of this? About 50 or so should do. Like I'm not embarrassed enough. Look, I'll make the copies, but don't tell me you're gonna try and find this guy yourself. Thinking about it.
Oh, you don't have to go that far. I'll replace the fakes right away. Besides, wouldn't this be better left in the hands of the police?
Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll be in touch if I find out anything.
If you say so, I suppose I'll be on my way then.
I draw heavy-handed, so I can't draw without having unneeded lines everywhere. Fair point. Fair point. Got the coffees ready. Are you really gonna look in for this guy? Well, that's the plan. What do you want to do that for? Weren't you just talking about how Tokyo's finest were on the case? I did indeed say... I did intend to let them handle it, yes, but... It's a different story when it's one of my customers involved. My customer's money holds a deep significance to them. Yeah, Hayashida-san. It's the tangible fruit of all the hard work he puts into making delicious food. When I see it, fake money is like spitting in the face of everyone who puts in a hard day's work. And well, frankly, it pissed me off. Chief, I'm not entirely sure this is the culprit, but it's all I've got to go on right now. I'll ask around. Take care of the office while I'm gone, alright? Chief, can you at least try and get through some of the paperwork first? No. Anna-chan really slaved over this sketch. I should start handing them out. I'll stop by my friend's places first. Maybe somebody who usually deals with big bills, like the owner of Sushi Gin. Oh yeah, I need to finish up Sushi Gin at some point. Also, give me a minute. Mentioning paperwork. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. No, that's not his fault. Oh. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Right. Excuse me. And the paperwork's done. Oh, hello. What's that? No. Ah. Cool. Right, I'll get to that later. Ah! Wait. Sorry, give me a minute. I've just seen the link for this so-called $500 skin of iris. Mute. There we go. $500? $500? It's cute. I like the art. It's not a bad skip. $500? No! No! You know what I could get for that money? Why would I give it to you for a skin? I could buy a new wristwatch. I could buy many things. I could buy a lot of stock for my investment portfolio. Why would I give you $500 for a digital thing for a waifu? Even I'm not that crazy, and it's me. No. Just no. No. No, 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 no. Bugger off. Right. Anyway. What a load of nonsense. Oh yes, and we don't own the skin because according to Ubisoft. Yeah, Ubisoft and that stupid comment of theirs of, oh well, gamers need to accept that they will no longer own their games. Well, no, I'm just never going to own one of your games. What a load of toss. Why would I? No. Alright, where am I even supposed to be handing out these flyers? Sushi Gym. What a load of rot. Why would I go to $800? Near enough £500 for an Irie skin for League of Legends that I would only play when I'm running around the map in the game. At that price point, it's not even, oh look, he must really like that character. It's, oh look, he has more money than sense. He's completely idiotic. What a load of... No, just no. Just no. That's annoyed me. That has deeply annoyed me.
Oh.
Oh no, you're right, Spawn. It isn't Kiryu. No, that's a different VA. Never mind. You were right. I take it back, Spawn. You were right. I just buy somewhat high-end GPU for that price. I would too. 500 quid. 500.
Anyway. Oh, if it isn't Akiyama-san. Hey there, chef. How's your back? Oh, it's chapped. Honestly, I'm aching all the time. It's so damn much I can't even get down the stairs. Oh, sorry to hear that. Listen, can I actually get to contact me if you see anyone like this? What the hell is this? Your daughter draw it? Like I've got kids. Look, I know it's terrible, but I appreciate it really. But apparently, it really captures the essence of the guy. You don't say. Well, okay, I'll show them my stuff. Thanks. No, I'll have to bring Hannah-chan by one of these days. Cool thing, but call me the day before, will ya? I gotta stock up before she gets here. That girl can eat. Now to the Popo in Nakamachiya. It's pretty desolate over that way. No telling what sort of shady characters might drop in. I assume that's the one in the side alleys, then. Thing is, I haven't been to Don Quixote in this game for anything yet. I'm sure that'll change. Oh no! Angry dude wishes to fight me. Whatever will we do? Oh no, I've taken damage. Right, I'll have to go and eat something now. It's been a long time since I played League of Legends, come to think of it. It was alright, but I got overwhelmed with all the nonsense with the meta, and I had to buy specific items, and then I couldn't figure out what to do with each of the characters, and then people got really angry at me, and yeah, it just wasn't fun anymore, and I gave up. I think I'll stick to my single-player games. Greenland and Arrowtooth Halibut. Don't cut it. This is a special cut of olive flounder. Huh. I really need to go to a proper sushi restaurant one day. Final Fantasy 14. That's an MMO. Yes. I like Final Fantasy... Oh, hello. I don't know what I've just read, but whatever. I like Final Fantasy 14. Good game.
Need to get, well, I need to play it more, but I'll be playing it tomorrow anyway, because I usually have time on a Sunday evening. I've set aside my Sunday evenings to basically just play Final Fantasy XIV, so I can at least try and get through some of the story. Unfortunately, as with A Realm Reborn, I've now fallen into the trap of I've basically got a bunch of open sub-stories around me, and so I now want to sit there and just play through all of the side sub-stories, all the side quests. I'll get there eventually. I am doing better though, I'm not going after absolutely everyone I see, some I do leave by the wayside. But Heavensward, I think, smaller than Realm Reborn, so I should be alright. We'll see. Right, where is this store then? Oh, wrong alley. Must be the one further down there. I'll be on tomorrow after work to try and grinding for the last of the yokai weapons because of how many medals you need for all of them. I should be playing it, but the wasting XP is bothering me, so I'm just going to wait until the other expansions. I'm not worried about the XP. I'm just worried about getting through the story, to be honest. I mean, you've been here long enough, Hoodlum, to know that I very much like being overpowered. So if I'm level 70 going into a level 50 area, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I very much like to just blitz through everyone.
Welcome.
I can't carry more stuff. Oh. Do I have to talk to this dude then?
Hello, Akiyama-san.
Yo! How's business?
You know, I gotta say, the competition's pretty fierce. Throw in some shoplifters and it's a real struggle.
Sounds rough. Listen, can you do me a favor and let me know if you see this guy?
This some kind of Rorschach test?
Hey, what now? No, supposedly the resemblance is uncanny, so if you see him...
You got it.
Now to stop by Volcano. Lots of people are... Oh, do I? We've been there already. I leave this to you, chat. Do we wrap up Pachinko as Akiyama, or do we leave it for one of the other characters? Gotta love Ezio's reading problems. It's fine. Gonna reach a point where I can no longer rely on stray dungeon whipping me into unsightly blah blah. Oh yeah, I need to go and get some food, don't I? Which character better suits wrapping up Pachinko? I was thinking I leave it to Kiryu or Takayama, but... Would Akiyama be... Akiyara, would Akiyama be the better person to wrap up the Pachinko on? If that's the case, we are literally next to a save point. You know what, I'm gonna do it. Might be the alcohol talking, but I'm gonna do it. All of the same with Pachinko. Tanemura is the gambler, however. You know what, I'm gonna do it. I will save beforehand, however. Tend to increase your odds of winning by 1.5 times until you reach 1,000 spins. That sounds about right, right? Like I said, get the trophy by getting 5,000 is gonna require premium adventure. Is it? And all free items. Wait. Tell you what, we've saved. If the game decides to crash, then so be it. Let's give it a trial today. Right, also, let's turn the game down quite a lot. Nope, hold on. Let's do this properly. There we go. Save watch guy and hope you get or just hope to pause the machine while the cutscenes play. Then start it again for the jackpot, also half power. Half power, right. Hello, waifu. No game sound? Oh. I've turned it down too low then. How about that? Yeah, sorry, I turned it down far too low. That's my problem. Let me know how that sounds. Oh. Thought I was supposed to get jackpots here. I don't know what's going on here now. Wicked women again. Marvelous. Oh my, Samus. Hello, waifu. Or maybe not. Well, so much for that then. What? I think her name is Sarah. Cool. She's still sexy. But either way. Yep, Sarah. Oh, we did a thing! Start it now. Full power or to half power then? Ah, there we go. Each one that goes into the fight is actually a bonus. Okay, so we basically now just wait for it to rack up to 5,000. Yeah, this is gonna be good. 800. That's 1,000. Why do I get the sinking feeling that I'm not going to get to 5,000 on this one? You want it takes time. Ah. So do I just let this one ride? And then I get 2 jackpots on the same cheat item, or do I have to basically come back when I've got a separate cheat item? It's all in one go. Ah. I'm guessing it'll do the usual Yakuza thing of saying you're about to run out of this cheat item. Said something about the first 1,000 spins, didn't it? Oh, wait, that's still climbing though. I just buy the trophy, but I don't think you could do that in Yakuza 5. Buy it and then be done. Pachinko hit square and 2 advance. No, because I can't. I can get the trophy, but I don't get the completion unless I get 5,000 points. Or 5,000 ball, even. Which is unfortunate, so yeah. Oh, something different's happening.
Ready? Go!
Now what do I do?
First chance! 渾身の一撃で相手を倒せ! Fight!
Fine.
Fight!
Push something.
Congratulations!
I don't know if I did a thing. Did I get a jackpot? Oh, pretty lady. Full translation, this would have been helpful, yes. But oh well. Right, well, that's got us to Super Falcon, so that's nice. I don't know if that was shorter than before. I also am still completely lost of what we're doing here. But if I believe that, it says the first 1,000 spins give us increased jackpot, and we're only up to 242 total spins. So I assume I basically just use the one cheat item, and then we keep hammering away until we get to the 5,000 mark. With your current rate of progress, isn't going to take us too long, I suppose. Just under halfway there. Yeah, pretty much. Get one cheat item only each time you use the machine. Right. So basically I wait for the cheat item to run out, and then I come back and use another cheat item on top of my previous winnings. Oh wait, I can only get, oh no, 2 or 3 jackpots. So basically I got one more jackpot and then that's it, isn't it?
Ready? Go! First chance! 渾身の一撃で相手を倒せ！ファイト！よし！まだまだこれからだ！
How many Pachinko cheat items are there from the coin lockers? Is it the case that I've only got the one? Or do I actually get like the other ones where I've got like 2?
Congratulations!
Oh, 3, Marvin. So after this jackpot, I could technically get more. Two from the coin lockers, 1 from the premium venture. Right, okay, well I only think I need 2, because if I get the same amount of... I think after this jackpot I should be close to 3,000 mark, so one more cheat item means that I should be able to take my winnings from this one and get more. If I can get to 3,000. I don't think the cheat items runs out until 1k spins, though. How many jackpots can I get, though? That's the thing. Because if I can only get 3 jackpots... Five jackpots get you 5k balls, so 1k balls per jackpot. Now that I know when they run out. Ah, fair enough. So we're still stuck here for a while, then. I've not 3,000 yet. We've done 3 jackpots already. Chance card that you use just says 50% more likely to jackpot on a spin than spin for the next 1,000 spins. That makes more sense. So I can still go up to 1,000 total spins. Many jackpots as I can within 1,000 spin bonus, right? Well, we'll see how it goes then. We're slowly creeping up to 3,000, and we're nowhere near the 1,000 total mark, so we are going to be waiting for an exceedingly long time, apparently. There's no strategy to this, is it? It's basically we set the system going and then we just smash the button when we reach that amount of things. Excuse me. If it gets it done. Fair point. Fair point. We're up to 2,800 now, so we can technically get the trophy for the trophy, but... well. Just a lot of waiting around, isn't it? A fake Kevin Sobro account keeps trying to follow me on TikTok. Fancy fake accounts around these days. I don't get this. 1 and 2 or 2 and 3 in line don't count, but 1 and 3 counts? Oh, weird. Weird roulette thing. The man once played Hercules, and now he's just a Christian extremist alt-right dude. Ah, that sort of person. Marvelous. On a couple of Christian propaganda films. The creator of Fairly Odd Parents ended up something like that, didn't he? Ah, I'm hearing dunk and dunk. Right, I assume we're getting close to a point of fighting. Or close to a point of jackpot. Well, we're up to 2.9, so we can get a bit closer. We'll get to 3,000, and then we're over very much most of the way there. Thank God for sheet items, you're telling me. We still gotta do all the casino stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be painful. Though we have got a couple of cheat items for that already, thanks to all the coin, all the locker keys we found in Zakayama. These games would be impossible without them. We've done these games without them though, haven't we? I think. Yakuza 0 didn't have that many cheat items. No, I can't remember. Can't help but shake the feeling that I've done at least one Yakuza game where we didn't get cheat items, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong on that. You'd think the game would give us a jackpot by now, but whatever. Excuse me. As long as we're still making profits in balls, I'm fine. Excuse me. How does it work? Still arguing with the server? Yes! Still very much arguing with the server. Still arguing with the cluster. We've haha, the server. That's a brilliant one. I'm pretty sure I need an assisted server at work, considering that out of everything, we've had everything from rail kits that not fitting, to fiber optic lines to dying, to the recent one of the motherboard burning itself out. So we had an engineer come in, fit the new motherboard, server's up and running, installed Kubernetes, doesn't match up with the control plane, the master node, as you will. And yes, that's going to be my fun the next week, trying to get the CPU node and the master node talking to each other again. I basically become a marriage counsellor, I think. Well, there we go. Yakuza 0 didn't have cheat items, so that was the game. That is the one that I'm thinking of. I knew I'd at least played one Yakuza game where I didn't have any cheat items. Alright, hold on. Might as well top up my drink while we're at it. Oh, no, hold on. The game has decided that instead I am going to be fighting someone. Never mind. Must have been painful. Yes, very. Pretty sure the game's trolling me at this point. That is, it's still creeping up though, so we're okay for the moment. So it's still a coin toss on whether or not we get a jackpot. But yeah, doing Yakuza 0 without any cheat items was indeed very fun. Well, it's fun to chinko them. Do we take that noise as a sign that we've actually got ourselves into a jackpot, or do we take that as just it spinning and no, it's just doing another spin? Okay, fine. That's annoying. Oh no, we actually did find someone. Looking at a coffee circuit, it did indeed.
Ready? Go! First chance! 渾身の一撃で相手を倒せ！ Fight!
Oh, I one-hit KO'd him.
Congratulations!
Okay, that's fun. Ooh, sexy lady. If this keeps going for long enough, I should hopefully get to more than 2,000 points. Well, we're up to 3,000 now, so... So if I can manage to keep the balls going into that little pocket and I get more and more, we need 5,000. Why 5,000? Why such a painfully high number? Is this Japan? I assume this is the Japan tourism board saying, "Come to Japan, look at all the fun things we can do." Oh no, the credits were much shorter this time. Okay, fun. Excuse me. curious what kind of prizes you can get with pachinko in Japan. And how many balls you need to get something. Is like 5,000 that you need to win a small car? Or is it that you need to win 1,000 yen? Probably not much for actual prices. No, I wouldn't think so. Oh, this is why I don't gamble. The Mugs game. I can put my money into much better things than into a bouncy ball machine of weird noise and sounds. But we've spent the cheat item now, so we might as well stick at it until we get to the 5,000 mark. It's weird that you can get prizes in the... You can't get the same prize... I'll try that again. It's weird that you can get the prizes in the same building, to be honest, since it's usually next door where you go to get the prizes. Yes, but it is Yakuza, so maybe there are different laws. Well, actually, in terms of the game, it would probably be that case if they were going for the realism, but they probably decided to just get the prizes from the same location, from inside the same location, to save the players having to go off and actually find a different location to buy their pachinko and stuff. It'll be a game design rationale behind it. Apart from the special prizes, there are also a wide variety of other prizes. Examples are pencils, lighters, household appliances, toys, and cigarettes. Winning aside, most people, of course, lose money playing pachinko, so it is recommended to enjoy the game in moderation. Yeah, much like playing the lottery. Alas, unfortunately, you cannot win yourself a wife by playing pachinko. Otherwise... No, actually, I wouldn't be trusted if that was the case. Right.
Ready? Go! First chance! 渾身の一撃で相手を倒せ!
It's that hyper big bonus you're moving. Yes. But I'm guessing the hyper big bonus is random. Press 5 times. Push infinite. I see. No, I lost. That reminds me of Lao Kao Long. How do I continue? How do I continue? Am I screwed? I didn't get the bonus round. Okay, fine. I'm starting to really hate pachinko, I'm gonna be honest. It's not so much a case that it's difficult as it's just really dull. The pool was difficult, but at least it had some skill requirements, but this is just dull. This is just boring. This is basically watching the machine do all the work for me. If I had a cigarette... Oh, I actually have alcohol. But if I had a cigarette, I'd basically be just sat there going... beep, beep, beep. What are the rules of smoking on Twitch? I don't know, is the honest thing. It's Twitch, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's one of those things where you're allowed to do it on an 18+ stream, but I don't know. Might come under the same rules as drinking, to be honest. Thing is, I drink on stream, but I don't advocate drinking on stream. And let's face it, nobody's going to look at me and go, oh, Ezio's really cool, maybe I should drink as well. No, they're going to think, what is this Muppet doing, spending his life trying to 100% Yakuza games? I don't want to be anything like him. Alas, if only I could find a wife who would watch the stream and go, that Ezio's really cool, maybe I should marry him. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Buy a cigar, never light it, but you could use it as a prop for your stream. Vaping is fine, I believe, for IRL streams, but also Twitch won't care if nobody reports. Fair enough. Excuse me, I used to vape, but I haven't for a long time. Mainly after I took a tub of a pot of the e-liquid that I used to put in my pipe out of the cabinet, out of my medicine cabinet, and it all sort of set into a resin, and I suddenly realised, well, if that's what it does in the bottle, what the heck is it doing to my lungs? So I've binned that off. So, yeah. I've smoked a bit. Not much. I tried a couple of cigarettes when I was a kid. Well, when I was in school, because it's what you do when you're in school. I've tried cigars. Alright, didn't feel any sort of buzz off them. Didn't bother with them. Alcohol is my usual go-to be honest. Less addictive than cigarettes, but yeah, that's my go-to anyway. That's my vice. If I had a vice, it's alcohol, let's face it. But all things in moderation, mainly because I really don't deal with hangovers very well. But yeah, cigars are just Admittedly, the only cigars I've smoked are like the thin ones that like cigarettes, so I can't comment on like the big chunky Cuban cigars. Maybe they've got more of a punch to them, but yeah. Never tried smoking honestly, apart from cigars and the odd couple of puffs. It's one of those things, it's a case that some people just don't really see the point. It's the same for me. I've tried smoke, like I said, I've tried a cigarette off a friend when I was at a house party when I was younger, but didn't really appeal to me. Tried cigars when I was on a cruise. Didn't really appeal to me. Basically stood there in the open air. I enjoyed the open air more than I enjoyed the cigars. What damage I've done to myself? I don't know. Probably done more damage to my liver, to be honest, but there we go. I smoke cigarettes, vape, drink. I smoked cigarettes, vape, drink, and chewing tobacco. Never again chewing tobacco because I ended up swallowing pieces which may have screwed my health-wise. And I can't tell. Well, that's it. Same for the cigars and the cigarettes. You don't know what it's done to you, but I don't know what the vaping's done to me. I used to smoke CBD oil quite a lot. Now I have it in capsules form. Well, not I've got any capsules at the moment, but yeah. But yeah, I just gave that up. I've still got my e-pipe. It's still somewhere, but I'm not going to use it again, I don't think. Should probably e-waste it at some point and leave it to be recycled back into the environment, but it is what it is. We're at 3,405. Good, Bennett. The joys of pachinko. Mine is CBD as well. Fair enough. I've got CBD. I use CBD for my OCD. So many acronyms. But yeah, I use mine for my OCD. It tries to silence my mind a bit. OCD and perfectionism, not a nice combination, I'm going to be honest, but it is what it is. Thing is, I went to Amsterdam, November of last year. Went round the Marijuana Museum. Quite a nice place, but also put me onto Sensei Seed, so that's where I get my stuff from at any rate. CBD capsules for during the day to sort my mind out, and melatonin capsules for at night, so I sleep. Okay. You have OCD? Which explains things. Yeah, thanks, Hookham. Oh yeah, over COVID, my OCD pretty much crippled me, to be honest. But there we go. There's one stream where I had to cut it short, I think at 45 minutes, because over COVID, due to my OCD and all sorts of very nasty stuff going on in my head. But other than that, yeah. Otherwise, I'm usually okay. I've just realised I'm playing as the dude rather than as the woman. Oh. Right. Am I burning Shinko balls or am I still generating? That's the question. I'm burning them now. Oh, fun. No waifu. Mostly burning them, which is not good. No, I know. Fine, screwed up the jackpot. Thing is, the only other option is we basically just reset and we try again with the cheat item next time. I'll keep going a little bit longer, but yeah, we might have to just dedicate an entire stream to this unless I do it offline. Still not entirely sure what that is. Right. I'm still not entirely sure if this cheat item is still working. Ah! Reach! Oh. Failed. Well, here's hoping you have other things to do if you plan on doing it offline. Oh, I've got plenty of things to do offline. I don't know if it's working or not. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Well, it's a 50-50 chance, isn't it? So it could just be I'm having a bad luck on the coin toss. It's also very late, I know I might have to call it in a bit. Well, I got sunglasses. That counts as something, right? What? Play 2 saves before Pachinko, buy trophy, restart the save next stream, and just blast through a ton of waiting for completion. You know what? You've pretty much read my mind there, Spawn. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it on that one. On the simple principle of, yeah, we're not getting there. Here we go. Wave the Pachinko King. And then, oh no! The game crashed. What a shame. We'll have to do it next time. Oh well. And that is that. Oh dear, oh well. Yeah, pretty much. I might do that offline since it's basically just sat here doing very little as we watch the gameplay itself and occasionally pressing the X button. It doesn't make for entertaining viewing, I freely admit. So I might try and do that offline. We'll see. If not, it's one for Tuesday, maybe. Hold on, give me a minute. Oh, check my calendar. What's today? Saturday? Tuesday? Yep, no, one for Tuesday. Anyway, with that said, there we go. We've done some sub-stories, we've progressed quite a few things, we've done some more restaurant stuff, and we've sort of figured out what we're doing with the Pachinko, but the Pachinko is going to very much take us a small eternity, but I think I will do it on Akiyama since he seems to be the one for the Pachinko. Then Sajima is going to be all the one for the Colosseum. Him and Kiryu, I don't know if they have separate things in the Colosseum, but Sajima's definitely the Colosseum. Hajima, or whatever his name is going to be our gambling, so that'll be the Western gambling and the Asian gambling. And then Kiryu will be the fishing, the golf, and whatever's left on the completion list pretty much for us to wrap up. Kiryu is going to be our mainstay. He's going to be the one to basically bring us home, bring us to salvation, because that's what Kiryu does. But anyway, I wouldn't mind you doing it on stream, but yeah, it's going to be hard for you to consistently to talk and find things to talk about pretty much. So I might do it off stream and just basically show at the end, see, here's the completion list, that's done. I don't like doing that, but at the same time, if we're basically sat here for hours at end, watching the Pachinko machine just churn through with a 50% chance of us getting a jackpot, it doesn't make for entertaining viewing, let's face it. And there's better things we can do with our stream time than staring at a Pachinko machine. Anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio on Tuesday, as we continue this journey at 7:30 UK time and continue into the world of Yakuza 4 Remastered. And hey, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journeys so far, you can find these all uploaded to our YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, as well as on our website, intothevortex.co.uk, and GuardEzio on YouTube. There you go. Where we have playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel, including all the Yakuza games before this, so 0 through to 4. And I think that's everything. And hey, if you're watching this in the YouTube archive, well, hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, and maybe consider hitting that like button, hitting the subscribe button. They both would really help out quite a lot. There we go, I got there in the end. But anyway, with that said, I think that's everything. everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've traveled through the world, this fantastic game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world, it always does. And it always will do. And with that, let us see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. Maybe. Let's see now. Twitch.tv. Is there anyone on the raid list? I'm doubtful, but we'll see. Beneku is live playing Tomb Raider. We'll throw a raid over to that. And with that said, with that done to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.